Originally, I'm from North Carolina, and I came to Minnesota in 1987. Well, I live in West Bloomington, just off of Bush Lake. Lived there for over 10 years. It is one beautiful part of a beautiful state. So I love being a resident of Bloomington. So I've been an attorney for 34, going on 35 years. And in May of 2000, I decided to branch out on my own with sort of a different view, being able to have a boutique firm that represents Fortune 500 companies and the cases that matter most to them, and with a goal of being a trial lawyer and representing them wherever they get sued across the 50 states. In roughly 2005, we started the firm of Blackwell Burke. What's wonderful about being a lawyer is there's always something new. Every case involves learning new science. It involves a different type of drama. The prosecution of Derek Chauvin, that case was the first criminal matter I've ever been involved in. I felt I knew a lot about litigation. I knew a lot about trying cases, but I didn't know anything about criminal cases or per se trying criminal cases. So I felt in some ways like a freshwater alligator in a saltwater crocodile pond. And so it's familiar, but not exactly. And so it was a fairly steep learning curve getting involved in the Chauvin matter. I saw what happened at 38th in Chicago to George Floyd like everybody else did. I mean, it was an incident that was unique in this country in a way because we all saw him die in our living rooms, you know, just on the TV, one breath at a time. We all saw it. And for me, it was just shocking. I mean, it is, to me, the sort of thing that is hard to describe other than there may not be many moments like this in anyone's life, but occasionally there's the one moment that strikes you so deeply that you just forget about yourself, kind of altogether. It's just that much of an outrage that you just feel that if ever you're called on the earth to stand up at some point in time without regard to what happens to you, without regard to what people think, this to me was it. And I didn't make a phone call, I didn't send an email, I didn't do anything but kind of have this impulse reaction. And then the next week, I actually got a call from the Attorney General out of the blue saying, would you help? And I figured, okay, this must be a sign, you know? And I said, yes. I first was drawn to Bloomington by the Highland Reserve and the Bush Lake area. I used to like just to go there to walk. I would go park the car there and just walk around the trails. I thought it was a beautiful area. At the same time, I do love going down to the farm in Jordan. And that's just, I'm a terrible farmer. I mean, I'm awful, but I just enjoy it. I like being there, going there, to trying it, to see what works. And to me, it's an excellent way to get a break from my day job, which is highly analytical, that takes a lot of concentration and focus, and to that degree is intellectually imbalanced because all your energy is put into sort of your cognitive thinking kind of all day. Getting out of nature makes you breathe, you move around a lot, and it gets to kind of balance you out a bit. I am grateful to be able to greet the folks in Bloomington that see this video, and thank you.